Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to ETS2 Season 2. Goodness, lots of trucks here. Don't ask me how I got inside here. It was a challenge. Goodness. So this is the company add-on mod by Shumi, I believe, which adds trucks to the parking lots. And it makes things a lot harder when it comes to parking. Anyway, so today is our, hopefully, last journey for this truck before we move on to Fred Scania. We almost have enough money, guys. We have 133k. We need around 150 to get things started, and this job is paying 20k, so should be well within the range that we want. So without further ado, let's go and get things started here. Let's enjoy our last trip with this truck. Sever it. Alan, enjoy your last sleep here, and hope to get Rex back soon. We'll see. But first we have to fit ourselves outside this range here. 1 second. Oh, I might hit that guy. Oh, dang it. Yeah. I might have gotten penalized there. Dang it. Okay, I'm not liking this mod already. It might be pretty realistic though, so it's probably good practice, huh? Good practice to drive safer.
After 100 yards, turn left.
So we're starting off, guys, where we ended last time in Murcia. And we're making our way northwest past Madrid and then eventually to Burgos. Here, still in Spain. So we'll be encountering some nice Spanish highways again. And I'll turn off my GPS here so we can enjoy the trip even more. Oh my goodness, I'm going to miss this truck. It's a great truck. No complaints about this one at all, but it lacks a bit of personality, doesn't it? It's a bit too generic, too work truckish. And as an owner-operator, I want to be a bit more, make it a bit more personal, right? That's what it's all about, being an owner-operator.
After 100 yards, turn right.
We only have one truck, and we'll make it count. We'll make it as ours as possible. And I've previewed it already. I have the skin. Oh, have you seen it yet? For those who are new, welcome to the series. This is the series where we are an owner-operator, so we only have one truck. We're not planning on employing any other drivers. It's just us. So we only have one truck at a time. Let me show you in the dream board. This is the dream, guys. This is what's coming if we finish this job successfully without too many penalties. Then hopefully by next episode we can go into a truck config buying episode. Yeah, Fred Scania time. And this is hopefully what will be the result of that. I already have the paint job from Silly Panda. Thank you, Silly Panda, for that amazing paint job. And I've checked it out. It works. I've seen so many cool stuff in that paint job. I can't wait to show you guys. Silly Panda, you've done an amazing work. Oh my goodness. It's not only the exterior, which you saw there. It's even the interior has so many goodies in there. Easter eggs and personalizations and whatnot. So many goodies. So yes, looking forward to sharing that with you guys. So by the next trip, after we're done with this journey, and if you have enough money, then we will get into that truck buying episode. Minimal driving, mostly just staying in the shop and configuring as much as we can with the money we have.
After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
Is it this one, Albacete, or the next one? Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. That's not 50 yards. That's like 1 yard. Okay, here we go. Oh, struggling in there. I'm also planning to get a V8 engine for the Scania. And I'm not sure though, which sounds would you prefer, guys? I'm not sure if Max has a Scania V8 for the 6th gen. But let me know if there is and if you prefer that. I'm a bit biased towards Z-Mods. What's the sound? 164. Yes, 164.
50 yards. Exit right ahead.
V8 164 sounds.
Exit right ahead.
Slow it down to 50. Oh, dang it. All about penalties today. Ay, 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 ay. Cannot be. To be more careful, otherwise we wouldn't reach that money. We didn't have enough money to buy. Okay, let's be a bit more vigilant with the following of the traffic rules, right? Okay, but yes, we'll probably cut this into 2 parts because it's going to be too long otherwise. And then we will buy the Scania on the next one. So yes, let me know in the meantime what kind of engine sound you would like to have there. If Max has a V8 Scania 6th gen, we can try that. Or we can go with the tried and tested, that's the term I'm looking for. Z-Mods 164 sounds V8. That's originally for the 4 series, so it's a bit older, but I think it wouldn't be too far off. And it will have those amazing machine gun idle sounds, so I'm perfectly for that too. So either way, I'm okay, but you guys let me know. Max's sounds tend to be more on the realistic side, so they're more accurate to real life normally, but they also have a bit more, how do you say, a bit more mellow sound. It's like, because it's realistic, it's not that dramatic, you could say. Yeah, but it's like 100% realistic. Z-Mods has a bit more flair, a bit more drama in there. I think it's not as realistic depending on the sound, but it is realistic still, but it's just not 100%. And there's a bit more drama in there, so there's a bit more oomph, I think. That's my impression normally. And I like those cut-off mountains, the look of it. Very nice difference in the scenery. Right, indeed 90 here. Okay, looking good. The fan has turned off, so we get a bit of peace and quiet. And yes, did you guys notice we have our trailer again? I had a driver go back to Murcia, take a load, so I thought, hey, take my trailer with you. And so here we are. Finally got up with the logistics there and got my trailer back. We'll see if we'll need to change our trailer once we switch to Fred Scania, but one thing at a time, right? One thing at a time. Let's go and get Fred Scania first. Soon enough, that's not going to be Fred Scania anymore, that's going to be Clumsy Scania. Oh, I like that. I like the sound of that. Soon enough, guys, soon enough. Yeah. 1 second. Hey, let's check that out again. Sorry. I guess the eyes on the prize, right? Eyes on the prize. That is looking great. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for that. Okay. Enough of the dream board for now. The dream will soon become a reality. So hang tight, guys. We are almost there-ish. Now, I'm wondering where we should make a stop for this first part of the first leg of the journey. We could maybe, let me see, we are a bit of a ways off still, so I think we can enjoy a bit, but maybe when we get closer to Madrid we'll see how it looks. I'm not even sure if I've been through this highway before. Seems like there's a lot of things happening in here. The landscapes are changing quite a bit, and the bends on the highway are so nice. This feels so different from the other highways south of Madrid, that super sharp one, if you guys remember. That's my hatest part in this Iberia DLC. But this road in particular feels very nice. That bend that we just went through a while ago, That felt so smooth. And yeah, and these ones too. Let's see. Okay, there's a bend coming up. Let's see if we even have to adjust our wheel here. Probably very minimal adjustments. Yeah, hardly any turn there. This is exactly how I would expect a highway to be like. Madrid straight ahead, A31. Yes. So no complaints on this specific highway at all. This is what I mentioned about Iberia. Iberia in general is great, the DLC. The quality can vary quite a bit. There are roads which are top-notch, there are roads which are okay-ish. Yeah. And this one I think is more on the top-notch level right there. Let's see, how about this one? Oh, look at that bend, right? Yeah. How about this one? This one I think I have to slow down a bit. Oh, don't tip over, don't tip over. Don't risk it. Nah, that was a bit sharp. But maybe that was warranted, maybe that was normal. Okay. Any car? Nope, we're good. Let's move here to the left so that guy can swerve to the other lane. Let's be a bit nice about it. What's this guy carrying? That looks humongous. Oh yeah. Look at that. Heavy duty stuff. What truck is that?
Keep left.
It's an Actros. Oh, speaking of Actros, I haven't tried out the new Actros yet. The Actros 5 by the Actros 5 team. I think they released an update recently. Made more performance optimizations and whatnot. Might be nice to check it out again. Fully modern truck. With fancy displays and everything. Oh, speaking of displays, my goodness, I can't wait to get into the Fred Scania. Because, yeah, Panda just made that so personal. Panda just made it, he clumsified it 100%. All the things that could be customized are customized. So that paint job is more than just the exterior, which is what I really appreciate. It really includes the exterior, so much of the exterior. Let's blend in back in here. There you go. Oh yeah. This guy's going to go slow because of that road. Would you call it an accident? Not really an accident, but because there's someone who broke down there. AI tends to slow down there, which I think that is a good. I think that's a normal thing to do. Maybe I should have slowed down, but I saw it too late. Anyway, look at that change in the landscape again. The mountains, the hills, they seem to be flattening out, and we're getting more of these trees. Yeah, I just like the gradual evolution of the scenery. But yes, I was checking out Fred Scania a while ago, and in the interior I was looking for, actually in the exterior even, there are some Easter eggs, there's some nice personal stuff in there. So things that we've been through the months, through the years, things that we've, the interior jokes, the private jokes that we have had in the stream, in the videos, the terms, the names we've come up with, they are there in the exterior, in the paint job. Some small text in there, so I'll show you all those details. But Panda did just an unprecedented job, let's say. It's amazing. Thank you, Panda, for that, all those details. And yeah, the exterior is not where it stops.
Keep left.
The interior is actually even having even more personalization, so it's perfect for this series. Goodness. And yeah, it's perfect for Fred Scania, which is fully customizable. There is a bit of a caveat though. I might not be able to share the paint job easily. Fred has some rules about his about paint jobs for his truck. They're a bit unorthodox. Yeah, you can't share them as easily. Like, you cannot post them in the Steam Workshop, can't post them outside his Discord. So I cannot really place a public link. So we'll have to see how we can share that Clumsy skin if you guys are into trying it out. But the goal is to have the Clumsy skin posted in Fred's Discord, where you have to join anyway to get Fred's truck. It's one of the requirements. So at least if you want the skin, you can go there and download it from there eventually. Right now, not yet. So right now, this was provided to me privately by Panda. But yes, hopefully we get to explore and enjoy it soon. 1 second, guys. Let me have a look. We have 384 kilometers, so I think that's perfect. So on the next rest area, this one might be a bit too early. On the next rest area, we'll take a break and we'll continue this the second leg in another episode. Okay, and then after that, then we get paid. Yeah. Whew. Oh, cop. Let's make sure we follow the traffic rules. We don't want any of those mishaps happening, especially when we're so close to the finish line. That's normally where it all happens, right? That's how the movies have it. When the protagonist is about to retire or about to stop, this is going to be his last job, and then he's going to live happily ever after. That's the time when all hell breaks loose, right? So hopefully not something that happens to us. We'll try our best not to make that the same. We'll try to keep it steady and safe and try to get paid. We'll see, right? And just a note, so the customization will not be a one-off thing, right? This is going to be maybe you could say bare bones in the beginning. This will not be a like one shot, all the upgrades are bought. This is going to be, when we buy Fred Scania, it will be very basic, maybe just a paint job in there. I'm not sure if we can even afford a paint job, but we'll see. And then we'll add on bit by bit. Add a tablet here, get an accessory here, change the wheels there, things like that. And that's going to be the amazing thing about this series, because it's going to be, as an owner operator, we don't have unlimited funds, right? We have to really balance it out, keep some emergency funds in there in case we get into accidents and stuff. We need some repairs done, so we have some funds for that. But whenever we have an extra, we can pour that into our truck, get some better equipment, and that's going to be an ongoing thing. Continuous improvements, small improvements that happen over time. Whenever we finish a job, get paid, get some upgrades. That's the whole point of this series, you know. Make it personal, make it real, make it as real as possible, as immersive as possible. And yeah, that's cool. And that's one of the limitations of this truck. As sturdy as this truck is, there's not much you can do with it, is there? Like, it's pretty vanilla, I could say. Vanilla not in a vanilla sense, but vanilla in a plain sense. That there are hardly any accessories you can add, so it's not as customizable. It is pretty sturdy though, and it's the perfect beginner truck, I would say. So no regrets in buying this one. It's just that it's time to move on to bigger and better things. And I am more than ready to do that already. So I cannot wait to check the truck out with you guys. I just hope we have enough money. Oh, if we don't have enough money at the end of that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe drive with only 3 tires or something. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway. Okay, let's have a look. Rest area coming soon, is there? I see some stoplights. Keep right, okay.
50 yards, exit right ahead.
Okay. So we're exiting here. So let's slow it down.
Exit right ahead.
Better safe than sorry, so let's slow it down as much as we can. Zaragoza. Crossing over to A2, the looks of it. Okay. Should I trust Lori here, our GPS voice? Well, she hasn't complained yet, so it looks like it's according to plan. Okay. Car there, good. And this is just driving on these Spanish highways. Just such a pleasure, isn't it? It can get quite confusing sometimes with the junctions, but overall, man, very, very relaxing. Okay, Burgos, there it is. I want to stop somewhere though. Burgos is where we're going, or we're delivering this. But 1 second. 254 kilometers. Oh, it's tricky. What we can probably do... Well, can we finish in one episode? How long have you been recording? 20 minutes? Maybe we can finish in one episode, I'm not sure. Or we can finish in the second part, but if we finish earlier, like if it's like only 50 kilometers left on the next leg,
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
maybe we can instead like do a quick job, like finish the job next episode, and then go straight into the config section. Something along those lines, maybe. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, it sounds promising. Oh, but yeah, I really got excited. As I was trying to check out the different parts a while ago, how the truck can look like. Man, it's just amazing. Fred Scania on its own is already breathtaking, but with the addition of Silly Panda's, I think a paint job is actually an understatement. What's a better term? Overhaul? Customization? Something more extreme is what Panda managed to do with this skin. So, really excited to show you that, guys. Okay, I think we're going straight here. Yeah, we can do that. We can deliver this and then let's go and buy the truck. It depends. Yeah, maybe we can finish this in one go even. Because yeah, it's 600 kilometers, but driving through Spanish highways at 90 kilometers per hour all throughout, maybe actually we can do it already. Yeah, maybe it can be a thing. Let's try it. Might be a longer episode though. But no problems with that. It's going to be worth it. Okay. We'll see. It doesn't seem like there's any rest area anywhere. I like those graffitis on the side. From what I've heard, it's very realistic over in these parts. Okay, there is a rest area up ahead, but by the time we get there, it's going to be like 100 kilometers away, probably. So, might as well finish this, huh? I think it's best we just finish this in one go. Oh, that looks a bit sharp. So that next episode, it can be a full truck config episode for the Scania, and then we'll see if we can drive a little, just do a bit of a test drive afterwards. Oh yeah, that sounds like a plan, guys. That sounds like a plan. Okay, let's do that. Let's plow on here. I mean, with these kinds of roads, it's not tiring at all. Goodness. Yeah, this specific road that we've driven on, A31 and what's this one we're on right now? This is how I envision highways to be, how highways should feel like. So no complaints there at all. Very nice. Okay, what's this other town? Somosierra. That doesn't seem familiar. Don't think that's in the map. Oh, and since we're in Spain, I saw that the Money Heist series, La Casa de Papel, I believe is its Spanish name, right? Is getting released in Netflix, the final part. Looking forward to watching that. That's a Spanish series, and it's been renowned. It's been become very famous worldwide. Everyone who has Netflix probably has watched that already. But it's been all cliffhangers, cut into multiple parts with cliffhangers all throughout. But I think this time get to the bottom of it. Okay, slow it down. Turn on our headlights. Looking good. What time is it? 3 p.m. Looks pretty dark. Okay, 80 here I think. Stay there. Man, I'm going to miss this truck. Okay, getting a bit sentimental here. Alan doesn't seem to mind though, he just like sleeps anywhere, but I'm sure he'll miss it when it's gone. But yeah, this truck has served us well. I hope we get a good price from it. Well, let's hope we get a nice deal from Fred. Fred would be the dealer in this case. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's see. I have not seen a Burgos sign in a while. Is that a cow? Or a bull maybe? Interesting. Yeah, I think one of those, what do you call? Statues? No, it's not really a statue. I forgot the name, but you guys will tell me, I'm sure. My English escapes me at the moment. Nice to see, nice to hear from a lot of our Spanish community members, by the way. Nice to see you in the comments. If anyone is there and has not raised their hands yet, let me know. Oh, there it is again. Why do you have lots of these? Are we in bull country? Maybe it's Bulgos. My bad. Bad joke. Anyway, let's keep on moving. There's no complaints about this scenery at all. Very smooth, very nice. Yeah, that's one thing I'm a bit having reservations about. Fred Scania, it's not SCS level optimizations, I think. It's a bit more like John Ruda level, so it can get a bit heavy on FPS at times if I remember correctly. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not much of an impact for our system. The GPU can for sure handle it. It's mostly the CPU where I get bottlenecked at. The main thread gets maxed out easily because my CPU is a Ryzen 3700. It doesn't have the best single thread IPC. What is it? Instructions per clock, was it? Yeah, so it doesn't have the best single threaded performance basically. And Truck Sim mainly has that thread, that single thread. There are other threads as well. It does run in multiple threads, but barely. It's mostly the main thread that does the hard work, and that main thread can easily get maxed out, especially when you have heavy mods. Right, looks good. But yes, I am sure we'll still have a nice experience overall. It might not be always 60 FPS, but should not be an issue. Who's counting, right? So long as it's smooth, it's good. Looking good. Man, the weather is very nice. For a change. That's good. Whoa. Bit bumpy. Slow it down a bit. Final stretch. Burgos, yes, to the right. I like the signs here in Iberia. They might not be 100% accurate with real life. They're probably a bit simplified, but in terms of navigating around,
50 yards, exit right ahead.
in terms of navigating, they are amazing.
Exit right ahead.
They're perfectly readable. And I think with 1.43 they should even improve, right? Because with 143 the lettering, the text will get even more crisp with the update. I don't exactly understand the details of it, the technical details, but it should be even better. More readable or something. Am I speeding again? Let's slow it down. Let's open our GPS here so I'm perfectly aware what my speed should be. You don't want to mess it up at the final stretch. There we go. But yeah, the signs are perfectly understandable. You know exactly where, if you want to go to the city center, right there, Burgos. Yeah, that's exactly where we're going actually.
After 50 yards, exit right
Yeah,
ahead.
that sign means city center, I think, right? The dot, the circle.
Exit right ahead.
And then you have a roundabout here, and 120 Burgos is to the left, exactly what the GPS says as well. So it's amazing, the signage in this DLC. Most of the DLC is like this.
Cross the road.
I think in terms of signs going to the place, they're pretty good. They're just lacking a bit in signs about like the highways and whatnot, which highway it is, or something along those lines.
Right.
Locals would definitely know more about it. Look at this graffiti. Very nicely done.
Exit ahead.
I'm liking Iberia even more now as I get through and explore and appreciate these small details. Yeah, the small details really add a lot.
Keep right.
All these small things add up
Turn right.
into a major big thing. So we're delivering this to ExoMar. Okay, I think I'd like to turn that off again. I kind of like the feeling of looking for the delivery area. We have Lori to guide us anyway, and then I want to also keep a lookout and look for the company, just like how a real truck driver would do it, right? When they're going to somewhere where it's not very familiar to them. ExoMar is where we're delivering this. This is Gruber.
Turn left.
This one? Is it Gruber? Maybe there's a mismatch here. Yeah, it does seem like it. Why is that? Group Logistics, is that real life? Or is that an Iberia fictional company? Okay, well, that kind of foiled our plans. Fine. Looks like, look at this one. We have trucks there parked. Well, a truck. Thanks, Lori. Alright, where are we parking this thing? Over there. Okay, I see it. Okay. Alright. Final parking with this truck, guys. Let's enjoy it. Appreciate that engine. And yes, let me know which engine you would prefer in the Scania, okay? So that next episode we can use that. Z-Mods 164 V8 or Maxis V8 sounds. If he has one for the 6th gen. Okay. Man, I'm going to miss this truck. Thank you for your service. It's an amazing piece. Kept us safe. Had a few penalties along the way, but all good, right? All good. Turn it that way, and then turn it this way. It's a bit weird. Not sure if it's something wrong with my shifter. Kind of resets from reverse to neutral after a while. Weird. Might be my entire wheel asking for a replacement. Want to get something new for Christmas? Look at that, it reset again. Goodness. Oi. Yeah. Weird stuff. There's the cone. I hit something. It's a bit tricky. Okay. Let's make that a little less sharp. More shallow turn. I think my force feedback setting is a bit on the harder side. I think trucks these days shouldn't need this much muscle power. Free workout. Okay. Not sure if I'm doing this right because I don't see any of the cones, but I think the alignment is okay. Did it reset to... reset to neutral again. I think it's asking for a replacement. That's how it works, right? When your truck starts doing funky stuff, maybe it's time. Maybe it's asking for a replacement. But yeah, it looks like this guy is really milking us. Its last parking. Really wants to savor the moment. Okay, this is our last parking, so I'll give you another chance there. There we go. That's perfect now. No doubt about it. Let's have a look. The green thingy. There we go. Thank you. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Volvo FH3. Volvo Classic. Good truck. I hope I have enough money to buy the truck, otherwise it would be embarrassing saying all these goodbyes. There we go, 20k and leveled up. Nice. Let's go and get some eco driving in there. Get some nice scores. We have 153. It's a bit close. It's a bit too close. Let's have a quick look. A little bit of a teaser if we can even afford it. Let's see. Okay, it's this guy. There it is. How basic can it be? How basic will it have to be? Oh, and we have to go to the dealer because right now you can see 225k. We'll have to go to a Scania dealer so we can trade our truck in. So if you go for a Scania, we'll be in Milan. Let's start off there again, looks like. Yeah. Maybe we can make our way northbound. Let's talk about that more later on. So visit. And then here you can see the trade-in value. Let's have a look. Where is it? That's the one. 134. Okay. Yes, we do have enough money for it. We have 150. Now that means we can afford to customize it a bit, right? I think I'll stick with 4x2, or would it 6x4 be okay? Yeah, anyway, so let me know which engine you like, right? And just a bit of a teaser. Where is that? Where is that? There it is, Clumsy Trucking. There it is. How much is that? But yeah, I think that's even cheaper, yeah, because this guy is 10k. Silly Pandas is cheaper. Oh, yes. You have some Easter eggs there. You can see some text is written there. Yeah, some Easter eggs. I'll show you that in more detail next episode, guys. But yes, and then in the interior, you can see, how about that guy, right? And how about one more teaser before we go, or actually two more. How about this one? And how about this one? I've been looking at it. I mean, I might have missed some more. Oh, so good. Panda, you are amazing. Oh yeah, there's some more. I'll show you next episode. Anyway, for sure, next episode is going to be a truck config episode. I hope you guys are fans of that. I think we've earned it, right? We've worked hard. Now it's time to pay off all that hard work to get a new truck that's really ours. It's more personal. All right, let's leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. Clumsy Trucking. Super excited for the next episode. And yes, have a good day. Catch you there. Bye-bye.